This tutorial is on how to build route views in Luxor CRM. Route views are intended for usage on the road using iPads or updating information about marketing activity within a route following at the end of your day. First thing to understand is that a route is captured on the organization or office level. As such, if we navigate to Organizations module and open up a specific office or an organization, as such Lawrence Financial, you'll notice that office or location is associated with a Sarnia route. Next to the route drop-down field, we have a field called Route Stop. If you intend to use Luxor for sequencing of stops within your route, you have the ability to click on the magnifying glass in the Route Stop field, which will disclose all offices that are associated with Sarnia route. Here you have an option to select a specific office and change the position indicating in what sequence you're going to visit these offices and route stops. By clicking Update, the system will perform an update to all the route stops to ensure that you can build your views correctly. Route views should actually be created in the Contacts module. We mark it to individuals. As such, to create a contact route view, we recommend you navigate into the Contacts module, click the arrows pointing down next to the drop-down list for views, exposing the view functions, add new view, edit existing view, or set a current view as default. To add a new view, we're going to click on Add New View. We'll start by actually naming the view. Because the drop-down list, which includes all the various views you have within the module, is sorted by the name, we recommend that all your route views should actually be named with route, hyphen, and the name of the route, Sarnia route in this case. The next thing we're going to do is select what columns and fields we would like to see within our view. If you are using Route Stop for sequencing, the first field that you want to pull into your view is Organization Route Stop. Because the view is actually going to only show stops within a specific route, we do not need to pull in the route field. Next thing we're going to pull in is the actual name of the office, in this case company name, followed by the address of the organization, possibly city, contact person, showing us all the possible contacts we could see within this stop. This contact classification, average number of days between referrals, number of days since last referral, total number of referrals, total value of referrals. Note that there are a number of columns that could be available to you for last year, current year, or just an overall total. Number of days since last activity. Once we've selected all our columns, note that you can change the column order by selecting one of them here and using the arrows changing the up or down position of the specific column. The reason why we've selected Route Stop as the first field is because the first field in your view, representing the first column, will be the default sorting column. As such, we want to see in which order we would visit the specific stops. The next thing we're going to do is apply a filter and say to only show us records that are associated with organization route field, and we'll select a specific route. In this case, Sarnia route. We're going to click Save and View, and the system will display our Sarnia route view. You'll notice that the system will actually show us and repeat the stop as many times as there are potential contacts within that route. As such, if we're navigating to route stop number 4, 5, 6, or 7, we will be able to see all the potential individuals that are associated with that stop. Just to be clear, route is defined at the organization level. As such, Melissa Houston, who's associated with Houston Insurance, is linked to route stop number 4 within Sarnia route. If there are any other individuals within that same office or organization, they are all going to be associated with the same route and route stop that's specified at the organization or office level. Once we've created our route view and we've identified that the columns that we've included in the view include all the information that would be required for us to see, we can now use the copy function in Luxor CRM to build all other route views that will look exactly the same, simply pulling in data for a different route. To do that, we will navigate to our settings page. The settings icon is located on the top right-hand side. We will navigate to My Views, select the Contacts module. We will find the route that we've just built, which was called Route Sarnia. Place a radio check next to the route, and using the copy function in the toolbar above, we'll perform a copy of that view. Once done, the system will actually create a view called Copy of Route-Sarnia. We'll place a radio check, and using the rename function, we will rename the view to route and whatever is the next route that we're going to be building. For the purpose of this presentation, I'm simply going to call it test 1, 2, 3. By clicking Save, the system will rename the view. We now see our route Sarnia, route test 1, 2, 3, 4. And the only thing we have to remember to do is to actually open the view and change the condition from organization route equals to Sarnia route to a different route. By clicking the box with the 3 dots, we can change the selection to whichever other route we built the view for. And by clicking Save and Close or Save and View, the system will display all the stops and contacts we could see in this specific route. When looking at our various routes, for the purpose of this presentation, we'll navigate to Sarnia. You'll notice whether we're using an iPad or an iPhone or any other device while on the road, we have the ability to very quickly add route activities and marketing activities. For example, if we're stopping at 2702, which is stop number 7, and we've had an opportunity to see all 3 people, we are not required to open each individual record, click on activities, to log the activity of the route stop. We can simply select all 3 people that we've seen. And by using a function called mass activity, we have the ability to add our route stop activity to all these records. We would place our comments about the visit and simply click Save and Close. You'll notice that when we refresh the view, number of days since last activity column will actually reset, provided the activity we've logged is considered a proactive marketing activity. So when looking at our routes, not only should we understand how the people within our route are classified, but we really want to understand how long it's been since we've actually seen them. Note that our recommendation is to visit somebody and go on routes within 30 to 45 days. Thank you very much.